Now we will be looking at EDI processing. EDI processing can be of two ways, inbound and outbound. Inbound transactions are wherein documents are posted into SAP, such as purchase order from customer, picking request confirmation from warehouse system. These are inbound. Outbound are order confirmation to customer, delivery note to customer, and an invoice output to customer. These are outbound. So I am looking at an example wherein system has created an invoice and it has generated an output. Go to header, output. System has generated an output ZD10. It is by EDI. Medium is EDI. Partner function is determined as pair. How it has determined EDI? You can check in determination analysis. You can check determination analysis in change mode, not in display mode. So we have determined ZD10 that means output has not been found, but it has been manually created. We can see that no output has been found, but in here it has been determined. Let's see communication method or check further data. It has been manually created by a ZD user. We can see that this output type has been created by user. So we have to go and check what the system would do is, as soon as an application document, that is our invoice, has been created and selection program, our output ZD10 has been triggered. It creates an IDOC file. Now we can see whether an IDOC file has been created. Just select this one, click on processing log. We can see an IDOC file has been generated. If you select the output type, click on processing log, you will see IDOC type generated. Now you can see this is one of the IDOC type we have used. So this is an IDOC. We can search this IDOC. In transaction WE02, we enter the IDOC number, execute. This is the IDOC generated. It has a basic type, message type, and a partner number and a port. So what exactly all these things are related, we will see now. We will go to WE20. This is a partner function profile. Click on customer, partner type as customer, we have partner number 142. So 142 will be under this range. This is the partner function we have. So as a functional consultant, our responsibility is to maintain this partner function, partner type. This one, agent number and invoice type, message type, what we have used is, here is invoice. ABAP will give what is the base type for it. Herein you are seeing message type. We have to say that partner role will be PY, message type will be invoice. If you just double click on this, select and double click on this, you will see the basic type of the IDOC. Message type is invoice, basis type as invoice 01, and the port as Gentran P2. Port is logical place wherein the transaction is executed. Let me go back to our scenario. So what happens is, you will create an invoice. Your output program will determine what is the basic type, what is the message type, what is the partner function, and will create an IDOC file, and then it will be sent to EDI subsystem, that is your port. It is a gateway for outer world. This port number port is how IDOCs are transferred to EDI subsystem. So in WE20 we maintain partner profile with message type, and each partner profile will have a process code. Process code actually converts your document to an IDOC file. This all thing, process code is a functional module created by an ABAPer. As a functional consultant, we are not bothered about this. We are just bothered about message type, partner number, partner function. Our responsibility ends there. So we should know what we are trying to send outside, whether it's an order or invoice or a delivery. So we need to know that as message type. Rest all things are taken care by ABAPer. Now within an IDOC, what we see is 3 levels. One is called as control record, which shows this one, and the second part is data record, wherein it contains all the information of our file. For example, here in Belnar field, shows us the invoice number, and these are called as segments. We maintain a segment hierarchy. You can see here, these are called as segments. Segments define the format and structure of data record. So you have segment type, segment definition, and documentation. Entire responsibility is with ABAPer. data record contains segments, and the last is status record. It shows what is happening with the IDOC pipe. IDOC has been generated, IDOC is ready for dispatch, triggered EDI subsystem, and error. This is what you will get. So let's see other different types of IDOC. There is another transaction which a functional consultant should use, called as BD87. This is most important transaction for. There are two transactions which functional consultant should be using very often. WE20, that is partner profile. This one WE02. WE02 is to see all the records, and BD87 is for testing. You can reprocess an IDOC here. You can just execute that IDOC, select that IDOC and process it again. You would select the IDOC and process it again. By this one. There is one more transaction I am not remembering at this point of time. So there are other different types of IDOCs are. For outbound, from a SD point of view, order confirmation. This is an order confirmation. This is delivery note sent to customers, and invoice. And this one, orders. It is an incoming order. You can see a text message here also. So from SD perspective, we should be concerned with invoice, orders, and days. These are the three message types from SD perspective. Thank you.